Ontario boy. How big of a deal is this for you whenever the Leafs come to town? I know you've been around the loop for a lot of years, but is it still special?
I'd say it was definitely more special when I probably first came into the league. Obviously, yeah, being from London and close by, I know a whole lot of Leaf fans back home. So it definitely, obviously it has a little extra, I guess, feel to it. Everybody's going to be watching back home and all that. But I'd say more so probably when I first came in the league. But I will say it's always fun playing these guys, and obviously they travel well with their fans, so it's always a good building and with our fans. So it's going to be a good one tonight.
I don't know if it's just Marner and Matthews, but this team in particular has had your number the last few go-rounds. What do you recollect in the matchups against Toronto, say the last 2 or 3 seasons, that you could apply to tonight to be successful against them?
Well, I mean, we just got to play our game. I think at the end of the day, we're confident in our game. I think in the last few times we played these guys, we got away from it. We got into a bit of a track meet. We know that's not our game. We know that they have a bit of a different philosophy now with Berube there and trying to play a different way. But at the end of the day, it's all about us and how we play. And obviously we got a good thing going right now, so just to keep it going.
How much of the fact that you won 6 of your 8 games and come from live passion sort of build the armor in these early stages of the season?
Well, I think the best part right now of this, I guess, this early going is that we're winning definitely different ways. The power play's done a great job, PK's done a great job. We're scoring timely goals 5-on-5, so we're getting contributions throughout our whole lineup, and we've always said we're a sum of all parts. So it's good to see that every line, every D pair, both goalies are really contributing to our success here early.
How about that shorthanded goal the other night by one of the newer members of your penalty killing unit?
Yeah, no, great play. Great play by Neil to just get the puck and kind of set that up, and then obviously great patience by Adam. And it was a big goal. Again, we scored 3 goals on the special teams, and that's been a driving success for us here early.
Dylan, you often Jets in the past, we've talked about playing really good teams and maybe talk about them as statement-type games. Do you get the sense that other teams will look at playing Winnipeg as a statement game just because of where you guys are in the standings?
Well, I'm sure with our start, we're getting a little bit more attention for sure. I'm sure we're, each team's obviously trying to, play their best every single night. But, I think, when you're undefeated, each team's going to want to be the first team to knock you off. So, we know this team over there is a really strong team, and good balance throughout their whole lineup. Obviously, some really game breakers over there that can make things happen. So, it's a great test again for us tonight, and there's no easy games in this league. No matter who you play, you look, and every team is so good. That's just a parity in our league. So, maybe teams are gunning for us. At the end of the day, it's all about us and what we can control in this room.
What are some of the benefits of playing so many tight games and getting comfortable in those one-goal games?
Yeah, I guess just finding a way to win them, I think, is the biggest thing. I guess that Seattle game maybe wasn't our best, and we found a way to win. Different stretches at times. Like I said, we've had different guys contribute, so that's been fun and great to see. We'll take the wins either way. Obviously, to be able to keep our composure and play our style, and no matter if things kind of waver or if the game's kind of on the line, I think that's been a real good testament. And those are the top teams that kind of, play their style and impose their will throughout the 60 minutes, even if maybe things aren't going their way, they don't get away from it. And I think that's something that we've really improved on in the last couple of years.
Seems like the guys have gone out of their way to downplay, this start. I couldn't help but thinking, hey, you coming from Ontario would have a handle on this. What it would be like if it was the visiting team coming in tonight that had started the season 8-0, and what a circus that might be.
It'd be a little bit of a circus, I'm sure. I'm sure everybody would be feeling pretty good. But I think we understand that we still have a lot of work to do. As happy we are about the start here, we understand that there's things that we can do better, and that it is still early, that we need to continue to push the envelope and see how far we can go as a group. It's great that we've gotten a great start, but we really haven't done crap, to be honest with you. It's still so early. And that's kind of our message, is not to get complacent and not to be relaxed, to keep the foot on the gas and see what we can do with this thing.
You talked about all the different ways.
Last one, guys.
You talked about all the different ways that you found to win, and you guys have pulled some rabbits out of hats to win games for sure. When you talk about that next step, no complacency, what are those areas to improve?
Everything, for sure, everything. There's obviously our power play is doing great. yeah, let's score some more goals. You know, PK's doing great. Yeah, let's keep denying them. You know, just keep pushing, and in all aspects. Anytime you settle or get complacent, that's when things start to unravel. So, you know, internally we're trying to push each other to be better, and as a group push each other to be better.